Welcome back to Miles Edgeworth, Ace Attorney Investigations, Prosecutor's Path. I'm here with Lawrence, Iffy, and Alex. And I'm Rob. I didn't introduce myself last time. And they're all silent.
If we don't say anything, we can cancel the video.
Dickweed.
You just ruined it, though.
I didn't. They won't catch this on the mic feed.
You're all
Dog
jokesters.
can do what?
Alright, you didn't say this line last time, what?
I'm not gonna say shit because the victim's identity remains unknown.
Should you really still be gay?
Hey, shut up, I'm busy.
Of course. What are you saying, pal?
Thank you, but then what about that one? She is someone who you may have killed. That's all we know.
God damn. No chill.
There's no way that's true. Right, Mr. Edgeworth?
I also do not believe you killed her.
You are such a naive man, Miles Edgeworth.
What the fuck?
I think that's the... Is that the... Oh no, I know who that is. I
Oh,
think
it's the
Sebastian.
best.
The best.
Here I come to save the day. I am the best.
Voice. Son of a
I
bitch.
ate my chicken nuggets for breakfast anymore. Don't be afraid anymore, for the best prosecutor is here today. Ah, shit, Miles Edgeworth is here.
Ah, son of a bitch, it's her.
Pardon the interruption.
Mr. Edgeworth, get away from the victim.
The best, I'm literally halfway across the room from the body.
I haven't heard our dying wish. No one asked for you.
What dying wish? You hear when the body was dead? Did you kill her, the best? Is
that's-
that a confession?
That's the closest thing he's done to damage this entire fucking game.
He damaged himself. Did you know the victim?
Not at all.
Just as I thought. The goddess of law will surely reveal the truth to us. So please, rest in peace.
That's right, Justine. Now that I am here, everything will be A-okay. Cooper will rue the day he crossed paths. Ah!
Miles Edgeworth, who is this fool of a man?
Why is she glaring at me?
You are Franziska von Karma, am I correct?
It's time for Sebastian to get weird.
I apologize for my late introduction. I am Justine Courtney,
I am just a bitch. Oh god. Double bow.
and the deceased individual is...
Attorney Jill Crane, one of the members of the prosecutorial investigation group. So that's what PIC stands for.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
We just like to say that it's the PIC, so they're all like, sound like they pissed themselves.
The PIC, the perfectly introverted croissants.
I think we
Okay.
came up with a different abbreviation.
We came up with different abbreviation multiple times.
Yeah, like, please insert coin.
I see, so that's why she had the card. Yeah, but EFT, we could go even worse than that. We could go, please insert redacted.
Oh god.
I take it you're in charge of this case.
That's right, and with me in charge, this case is as good as... Ah!
That reminds me, I haven't caught your name yet.
You just wanted to know my name, you didn't have to... Ah!
Name!
Just state your name. I will not tolerate any unnecessary remarks.
Sebastian the best.
It seems the pecking order has been decided. As Mr. Popo descends to this universe. Mr. Sebastian the best. Here, this is from Granny.
This is the autopsy report. Seems you've been bested, Mr. Edgeworth.
As Waluigi inhabits the body of Sebastian the best. This wasn't a competition to begin with.
I'm gonna win.
Oh my god.
My job is done. May we meet again in front of another corpse? You want to meet a friend in front of another corpse? Okay.
Yours.
Okay, let's go home and eat some noodles. Hungry. I'll be leaving too. Take care, everyone.
Piss off, no one likes you.
You sounds like you need an injection for that bad attitude.
Noodles sound great though, actually.
Noodles
Yeah.
are great.
The victim's head wound was post-mortem,
Sebastian.
and the candelabra dealt the fatal blow. Estimated time of death late last night.
Of September.
What is it, Justine? What I do?
While I do appreciate your enthusiasm, perhaps you should give your tongue a rest.
Wow,
You told him to
Einstein,
fucking
shut
shut up.
You might pull a muscle. Oh,
Courtney! She's even a bitch to her own partner.
I fucking love this.
That would be painful indeed.
Jesus Christ.
A lot more. We know we're still like that.
Anyways,
I presume it's because he doesn't want him divulging the contents of the autopsy.
Yeah, maybe.
anyways, it's quite clear now. Kay Faraday must be arrested.
What? What's the big idea, pal?
It's just as he says, Detective. The culprit is Miss Kay Faraday. The young lady in bandages over there, although she's not wearing her usual attire. Are you not, Miss Kay Faraday?
What? You fucking looked at me? Do you want to fucking go? And what would you do if she is Kay? You're going to arrest her. Then I will resist by any means necessary. That I guarantee you.
Resisting arrest. Get him.
As these hands are
I
ready
am
to
now
E for everyone.
convinced. The doubts surrounding your suitability as a prosecutor were indeed warranted.
And that's around you being a bitch have been clear since day one.
It's fine, Mr. Edgeworth. You can go. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
What are you saying, Kay? You can't just go along with them, pal.
But I don't remember anything. What if I really did kill that woman and then forgot about it? If that's true.
Acknowledgement is the goddess' mercy. Atonement is her will. The goddess of law will surely praise you for your prudence.
Courtney, you can't just say, people will be happy with you if you agree with me. You're not the goddess of law, bitch. Sebastian and Judge Courtney, if you believe she is the culprit, on what basis do you make your accusations? Unless I am completely convinced by your explanation, I will not obey your orders.
Fine, have it your way. Now sit tight and listen to the perfect reasoning of the best around. No one's
No
ever
one's
gonna keep me down.
you down.
I mean, considering how many people have been trying to keep this man down, Jesus Christ.
Why we suspect Kay.
Right. I'm the best in the world. No one else can do what I do.
Very important testimony.
Yeah, that's why I was the first to realize that Kay Faraday is the culprit. She broke into the meeting room in order to steal something. In other words, she's the only one who could have killed Miss Crane.
Alright, Rob, we've got to test the first statement. I think it'll be... Rob, we've got to test the first statement. I think it'll be funny.
His
Okay,
logic's as awful as ever, sir.
Harsh words coming from you, detective. I have some basis of your claims, yet your reasoning has absolutely told me nothing.
However, we have no evidence to prove she didn't do it either.
Don't worry, Kay. I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth will pull off a miracle. That's the whole point of this game anyway.
Aye, but you think my deductions are some kind of miracle work?
You'd better
Yeah.
not disappoint me. Understand, Miles Edgeworth? Because if you do, this whip of mine won't stay silent.
Probably gonna whip Jumpshoe again.
Or me. We'll find
You
out.
want to press this statement?
Look, I need to see what happens. It must be funny.
Alright,
Like, come on.
fine. I
find
question
out.
this statement.
Already, I've noticed 2 contradictions in your testimony.
Her reasoning is false. It doesn't contain even a single contradiction.
The number of contradictions has just increased to 3.
Okay. Oh, I get it. It's all part of your plan to mislead me, isn't it?
4,
Oh, too bad, because the best will not be led astray.
5.
Yeah, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad we did it. I didn't even come up with the roasting. I just get Edward to do it for me.
Alright, we know that this is untrue because of the keycard.
I drank my drink. It certainly sounds like you're an idiot.
I like how it's
Best
going.
man for the job should know all the best places.
Unfortunately, it seems that you're not the best man for the job.
Are you mocking me?
This has literally been. They've been doing this the entire game. That's for you to decide. You didn't even know about this key card, did you?
Of course I know about that. You needed to enter this room. Oh shit. Was I really needed?
The foolish fool simply doesn't know when to give up.
Ow!
Sebastian, do you really suspect Kay?
That's right, she's the only one who could have done it.
Well then, allow me to ask you. Since this room can only be entered using a key card, how did she enter the room without one?
Well, she probably used this and that and
Oh, did you pull a muscle? Allow me to explain that.
Jesus Christ, man!
The door could only be opened by members of the PIC, which means...
Yes, that's correct.
She's conceded so easily. It's a trap.
Take a look at this. It's a record of this room that I investigated just a while ago. At 12:52 a.m., the door was opened using Miss Crane's keycard. It's probable that the killer entered the room together with the victim, Miss Crane. After entering, the situation must have soured, leading to the murder.
Your logic holds, but it is merely conjecture. I would imply that the killer and the victim were acquainted.
No way, pal. Kay doesn't even know the victim. I was gonna say Kale.
Overruled. That is merely an assumption on your part, unless you have any evidence to prove your claim. Evidence is everything in court, and at the crime scene. Without it, your argument is invalid.
You're invalid.
I mean, yet they don't have that much evidence to say she did do it.
In that case, I trust that you have evidence to prove that Kay Faraday and the victim were connected. Of course.
What?
This letter was discovered by Dr. Young in Miss Crane's breast pocket.
The victim's belongings? Why did she withhold such vital evidence until now?
Because it was convenient.
Could it be she was waiting for the perfect time to reveal it?
You can't
No
do
shit,
that.
Edworth. Come to think of it.
Okay, do I have to read that again?
I mean, you should. It's a flashback.
And the candelabra dealt the fatal blow. Estimated time of death late. That's like. Wait, what is it, Justine?
While I do appreciate your enthusiasm, perhaps you should give your tongue a rest. You might pull a muscle.
Oh, we have to witness this again? That legendary bird?
I'll read it for you. To Miss Crane, thank you so much for helping me with my plan. I'm glad that we can help each other get what we want. It's like killing two birds with one stone. Please get revenge for 12 years ago. Hey. In other words, Kay Faraday and Miss Crane were accomplices. They probably planned to steal something from this room.
Say that again, it cut out.
Preposterous!
Wait! That means the main culprit is... It's still Kay Faraday, of course. It just means her crimes have increased by yet one more.
Well, no, because you already knew about that crime.
I am the main culprit?
Don't believe her, Kay. It's all a bunch of nonsense. There's no way Kay would have done something like that.
Nonsense? Not at all. The evidence speaks for itself, wouldn't you agree?
Handwriting analysis. Handwriting analysis.
To be fair, how does she know that they conspired to steal something from the room?
And how does she know that the letter is authentic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that they wouldn't suspect K unless they have some sort of proof, but...
Well, okay, so the authenticity of the letter has to actually be questioned by something first to actually be taken as inauthentic. So they can... You can kind of take it for granted. But the fact that it doesn't mention that they're planning a crime or what crime was occurring, our assumption that they plan to steal something from here is very off.
There's no conspiracy here. To think they actually have such decisive evidence.
It's not that decisive. It doesn't say anything.
D's best.
If he's gone, he will.
Nicely done, Justine.
Thank you very much.
Hold it! My drink! I need to go to the bathroom. I don't actually need to go to the bathroom. Your explanation is still insufficient. I cannot accept such an argument.
Sebastian, would you please leave this to me?
Alright, make sure you shut Mr. Edward up once and for all.
I'm going back to Shadowverse.
Yeah. We're gonna go beat up people. Be back.
Fucking the best just whips out his phone, just like...
I can't allow the allegations to gain any more momentum. I must turn it around here.
Can't believe he's trying to twit longer the allegations.
I need to turn this card around. No, Rob, it's not twit longer, it's X longer.
X longer. The relationship between Kay Faraday and Miss Crane is as documented in the letter. She roped Miss Crane into assisting her with her plan. However, for some reason, their partnership broke down. What that reason is, I do not know, and I will never elaborate about it. Miss Crane was murdered, but with her dying breath, she managed to retaliate. Her parting gift is this letter, which she tucked safely away in her left breast pocket.
I can't believe she's playing that Miss Gil Crane was a Pangoro.
Her testimony's even better than ever. Maybe the most perfect it's ever been, sir. I don't know about that. You gonna be alright, Mr. Edgeworth?
No, Gumshoe, call an ambulance. But not for me. That's it.
How unsightly, Miles Edgeworth. Save your stoic act for some other time.
Miss Von Karma, just whose side are you on?
Whip.
I'm on nobody's side, Scruffy. When searching for the truth, it's best not to take sides.
Well, watch what you say, Miss Von Karma, or else Mr. The Best is gonna...
Best you say, well, I can tell you that the side out. Fine, go back to shut up. God.
How irritating.
So it's like someone says best.
Always the
meanwhile the best.
yarg.
Sorry, that's like someone says best. Meanwhile the best.
I could just imagine like someone from like what is it? Someone is in like freaking New Zealand. They just like say one person having a regular conversation. It's like yeah, it's the best noodle shop. And fucking the best like crash lands in a fucking plane. And
The
it's
best,
like,
did you say?
the best.
Well, I suppose there's one thing we can agree on.
What? What's that, Iffy?
I said be right back.
All right, fine.
Faraday.
Right.
Rebut.
It's right.
Her parting gift.
This is a
is this
problem.
letter.
A left breast pocket, huh? So this letter is, fine, but notably, I
But
don't
the
see
blood.
any holes. She was stabbed in the left breast pocket by a candelabra,
It's
which
true.
means this was put here after she was stabbed. That's wrong, apparently. Right, I presented the letter. Whoops.
Maybe to present. Maybe. No,
I needed to present the autopsy report.
There's no problem at all. Patient should refrain from speaking in the first place. No, I don't think that was a good impression.
Damn it, my no-fail run. Oh,
We
Right.
failed several times before.
yeah, I know. I'm taking the piss. Right, sorry. There we go.
Oh, you stupid, silly wench. The victim held on to the truth until her dying breath. A truly touching story indeed.
The voices of the dead are soft. One must listen carefully to hear their dying wishes. And Miss Crane has spoken. Kay Faraday is the culprit.
Perhaps the voices you have been hearing are actually the whispers of the devil, aka yourself. If he's not here.
Alright, Alex,
Alex,
you
go.
want to take this?
Sure. Hey, don't make fun of Justine.
I'll make more fun of more of Justine. Let's listen to the voice, so it's the reason, Judge Courtney. Please take a look at the autopsy report, and not your own fucking ideals.
There is no need. I remember it perfectly. The victim was stabbed in the left breast.
No, her breast. She has no tits anymore. The letter was found in the victim's left breast pocket.
And that's where the victim was stabbed with a candelabra, right, sir?
Precisely. It wouldn't have been possible to stab her there without piercing the letter as well. So that begs the question, why was the letter found in the victim's pocket? It's simple, it was placed there after the victim was murdered to throw suspicion onto Kay. Somebody intentionally wants to create this very situation. In other words, there exists the possibility that the letter was forged by the true culprit.
No!
The real murderer tried to pin the crime on Kay. While simultaneously making it so I need to drink so because I'm throat fuck.
Remember to always bring your water for voice acting.
I did, but so I'm still recovering from that stuff. Well, that's the only explanation for the letter.
And in doing so, the murderer ended up digging their own grave, right, sir? The culprit is Kay Faraday. The letter was, yeah, it was actually found in the victim's other pocket. Take that! Huh? What are you saying, pal? The officer's report was wrong when he said the letter was in her left pocket. It's actually in the... Youch!
A foolish fool who continues to make a fool of himself. Is there no cure for your foolishness?
Why do you keep whipping me? And quit calling me a fool. Yar!
I saved you the trouble of punishing him yourself.
Indeed, though I had no intention of punishing him. The only way I punish him is by cutting him deep with the words of the truth. The letter is stained with blood, no doubt because it was found in the left breast pocket. There couldn't have been error in the officer's report, unless you were the investigator.
Oof. Oh, fucking call that.
Say something, Justine. Oh, come on.
I see you have no objections. Then allow me to continue. There is one more potential suspect in this case.
Don't be ridiculous. The killer entered this very room. There wasn't anyone else who did that besides Kay Faraday and the victim.
To enter the meeting room, the one needs a keycard. And their reasoning assumes that the murderer and the victim entered the room together. That is what we overlooked. If we just discard the assumption, then... This evidence reveals the other suspect besides Kay.
Keycard record.
This is the keycard record Judge Courtney handed me earlier. The victim's keycard was used at 12:52 AM. So there was one more person who also used the keycard.
So you're saying this person was waiting to ambush the victim inside the meeting room? The keycard was used at 10:15 PM. I wouldn't say it's impossible. No, it's impossible.
And why did you say that, pal? You got any proof?
Of course I do. I myself am that proof.
Bullshit. Evidence.
I was the one who used that keycard, after all.
That makes you a suspect. That means you can't you literally can't be here.
Is there something strange about a PIC member entering the PIC meeting room?
There's
Mike,
something strange
okay.
about you entering this room.
Listen, we just said that the other suspect is the other person who used the keycard. It doesn't fucking matter what you were here for.
You're not absolved the crime.
That doesn't clear your suspicion, you
That
dickweed.
proves nothing. The fact that you're in here, all that makes you a suspect. Or do you perhaps have any evidence that you didn't kill your colleague?
Overruled! Such nonsense.
Bitch, please.
What would I gain by murdering her? Motive.
I don't know. What would Kay gain by murdering her?
Yeah.
I'm referring to what you said earlier. I'm sure it will all become clear upon further investigation.
Overruled. Why would I, a faithful servant of the law, commit a crime?
I don't know. Why would Kate commit a crime, you bitch?
True enough, I entered this room. However, that alone is not reason enough to suspect me of a crime.
If that's the case, please tell me why you entered this room.
I had some business to take care of, and some preparations had to be made.
Preparations? That sounds pretty suspicious, pal.
Preparations for murder.
Unfortunately, I cannot disclose what these preparations were. However, I'm sure you could hazard a guess. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
So she's preparing for my hearing. She must have gathered all the necessary materials. To take away my badge, like the fuck she is.
Can't believe she wanted to take away his gym badge.
Ah shit, it's him. Ah shit, it's him.
Is it him? It's me,
It's
isn't
him.
it?
It's him.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's good to see young people go head to head so ruthlessly.
I'm Derek. From Derek Spoutback Racing. And I've got a deal for you. I don't know. That's kind of why that voice gives me.
Like crappy Bear Grylls.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that fucking threw me off.
Okay, apparently.
Oh my god.
Who is that? Apparently it's Derek Edgeworth. It's he looks like a Derek.
Jesus.
That takes me back. When I was young, I'd always butt heads with this brash detective. One day, he just disappeared. I hope he's still doing well. Oh, here come the waterways.
It's almost like he murdered him.
Chairman, the best.
Chairman, the fuck off. Did she just say the best?
Hello, Courtney. You sure are full of energy today. And if it isn't little Von Carver, look how much you've grown since I last saw you.
Sir, it has been quite a while.
A curtsy? You don't have to treat me like some sort of stranger, you know. Remember back in the old days when you'd sit on my lap and call me Unky Boo Boo? Here I go again. How I cried back then.
If he's
Pops, what are you doing here?
Member of the PIC was killed, and I heard that you were in charge of the case.
And I just had to get out of my outhouse
What?
and stop taking a shit for a second to come see how shit you were doing.
What kind of prosecutor is followed around by his own father?
Hold your tongue! Do you have any idea who this man is? Chairman
No.
of the PIC, former chief prosecutor. He's the right hand of the goddess of law.
Me, I'm just an old chunk of coal. There's no reason to speak so highly of me.
Please excuse my subordinate's behavior. I am.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, isn't it? Along with his trusty sidekick, Dick Gumshoe.
He's quite a dick, isn't he?
I'm Derek.
I'm Derek. And this is my outhouse. And
This
I'm
is
the one
my
who's allowed to
outhouse.
shit in here.
sorry.
I am Blaze de Best. I'm the proud father of that idiot over there. When that boy was born, me and the missus were happy as could be, you see. But now, I don't even know where she's gone to.
How many people has she killed?
Pops, your handkerchief.
Oh yes, Sebastian is an idiot, but he's such a good boy, you know.
An asshole. Quite the doting father and son.
Now then, Courtney, how's the investigation going?
Sir, we've established that the culprit is Kay Faraday. We are currently focusing our efforts.
There are too many uncertainties in this case. It's impossible to determine if she's the culprit. Surely you haven't forgotten the matter of the letter.
I already told you it was just a simple mistake. The letter wasn't out.
You talk too much.
Now, Let's all play nice. Everyone just calm down.
Just like my ass off from Dome of the Shitter.
I'm sorry that you had to witness such an unsightly scene, Mr. Chairman.
Don't apologize, Courtney. You sound like you're brown-nosing me. I can follow everyone's logic, except Sebastian's, that is.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, he's getting owned.
Born in the back of the
Hey,
barn.
Bubs.
Chairman the best, I'm prosecutor. My duty is to bring criminals to justice. However, I won't make someone out to be a criminal without sufficient motive and evidence.
I've heard about you and your relationship with the suspect, you know. And to share such a strong bond.
It's just like me. And my
Kay has assisted the police in arresting criminals countless times, pal.
There are too many facets of this case that remain unexplored.
I see. The bonds of youth are a wonderful thing.
burning
No one's gonna need
evidence all
those
the way.
pieces of evidence anymore. But that is that, and this is this, you know?
Burning away,
Library of Ruiner quotes, you know?
burning away my taxes. Nobody needs those.
What's that supposed to mean?
The prosecutor's office needs to resolve this case as quickly as possible. I mean, just think of all the other cases that are piling up. There's no time to waste here. Unfortunate, but you understand, right, Edgeworth? Now then, Kay Faraday, I'd like to arrest you now.
Don't make it difficult, or I'm going to have to stick the kangaroos on you.
Okay.
No! I want you! Kay's innocent, pal!
To defy Chairman Derek is to defy the law.
Damn it.
It would be a grave act of disloyalty. In other words, a hearing won't be needed. Are you prepared to lose your prosecutor's badge?
I don't own one. Mr. Edwards' badge. You can't do that.
Using a prosecutor's badge as a shield. What does the PIC come to?
Hey, you haven't done anything wrong.
Mr. Edgeworth, it was only for a short time, but thank you for everything. I'm sorry I turned out to be a criminal.
We will make sure to impart your confession to the goddess of law.
She's right there, and she's currently bleeding. What should I do? When I was young, I wanted to become a defense attorney, like my father. Someone who can fight to save those in need. And right now, this badge is holding me back. A mere badge for the life of a dear friend. I don't even have to consider it.
Fuck the badge.
Take your stinking bag and shove it up.
Farewell, Mr. Edgeworth.
You ain't going nowhere. Hold it right there, Judge Courtney.
What is it now, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
Take it. Don't need it.
This is your prosecutor's badge. Prosecutor Edgeworth, what is the meaning of this?
Consider this my resignation. I am no longer a prosecutor.
Mr. Edgeworth?
That's correct. That's correct.
What are you doing? Explain yourself, Miles Edgeworth. You can't be serious.
Edgeworth, you're joking, right? If you aren't a prosecutor, then I...
My only mission is to bring the truth to light. If it's the prosecutor's path to turn a blind eye to the truth, all credits, then that title is worth nothing to me. Hear that, guys? This game is worth nothing.
Oh shit. The game was worth nothing to Edgeworth.
I will walk in the path I believe in. I will not be stuck here.
You're running away from Von Karma? From me?
Madam, I'm like 7 years older than you. No matter what you say, I don't intend to go back on my decision.
So, you're leaving me behind again? I'll never
Madam.
forgive you for this.
Oh, you just quit being a prosecutor too.
No, this is all my fault. I'm sorry. Only I weren't here.
Wait, Kay! Get a gumshoe, don't follow me!
Look, Mr. Edgeworth, boss!
I'm not your boss anymore, Detective.
That's just too much, sir.
I fucking love the pose he did. Like, oh god.
Oh, no.
It's always been you and me. We've been like a team, the dynamic duo.
Yeah, they've always been a team. And looks at Alex having only joined for a short time.
Looks at all,
We've been a team for the longest time.
Rob. Looks at all the times in these 2 games where Gumshoe's has been taken away from Edward's side. Detective Gumshoe, you no longer need to follow my lead. You should try to accomplish whatever you can on your end.
This is bad. We just let a dangerous criminal escape.
Just like I
let
let
her get away. Oh. After
What?
all my hard work, you see.
You didn't do anything, Derek.
Rest assured, Mr. Chairman, this area will be locked down immediately.
Good. I expect the best from you, Courtney.
Unlike my son, and he's got it in his name.
Hello, son.
And up next, the Miles Edgeworth escape room.
Miles Edgeworth escaped attorney.
I like how she was like, I've been threatening this the entire time, and she just fucking handed. What do I do now? I have no leverage.
So the game's over, right? Because we're no longer prosecutors.
We're no longer on the prosecutor's path. We'll see you guys next time.
I'll see you after I've taken my shit on the dump. See you guys next time on Derek's Outhouse Adventures. See you later.
Blaze the best
Boy.
Outhouse adventure.
It's Derek's Outhouse Adventures. Get it right.